Dr. Hilary's here with his open surgery. Today, we're talking about postnatal depression because, as we said earlier on in the week, Adele was talking about this really openly, wasn't she?
She was, and really brave to do that. I'm so glad she did, because it kind of made it OK for women to say, well, she had that, I've got a bit of that, I recognise that, what did she do? She didn't talk to people initially. I understand completely how she feels, what she said, I identify with that. And I'm sure it'll help people to come forward and start the first process, which is to talk about it.
Of course, because she was really honest about it. I mean, she said that she felt inadequate.
She felt inadequate. She felt that she might harm her baby. She didn't want to be with her baby, and it's put her off having a second child. Now, the good news is that postnatal depression, once it's recognised, is eminently treatable with good outlooks.
This is not necessarily the case if you have it with one child, you might have it with another one.
Not necessarily at all. However, it does make you a bit more vulnerable, but that means you can prepare better.
Gotcha. Well, we, since that, we did our own survey asking for your experiences of postnatal depression. Here's what you told us. 1 in 3 of you, 1 in 3 have suffered from postnatal depression. Just over a third of you that did suffer say that you didn't ask for any medical help. And more than 1 in 4 of you didn't even tell your family or friends. You tried to soldier on your own. Do you know what, Hilary? I'm really shocked by that. I mean, I know postnatal depression is a massive, massive problem. I thought we were getting better at talking about it, but that statistic there of how many people actually didn't talk to their friends.
Absolutely.
Or their family.
Yeah, and then, of course, there are degrees of it. Some people get it very severely. Other people will only get a mild element, but even a mild element can be devastating.
Yeah.
So a third of our viewers, the official stats say it's 1 in 10 women within a year of childbirth, but actually a third.
It's obviously a lot more.
So, and they're not talking about it, so we don't know about them. It's underreported. And what I would say is I just wish all of those women affected could see how many women come into my surgery and have this problem and realise that actually as soon as they start to talk about it, they say, oh, I'm not alone then. And they feel, so it's not my fault, I'm not going mad, doctor.
But there is that terrible thing about you saying not my fault, because people feel guilty, don't they? Because I mean, if you're sitting there with this beautiful, healthy, gorgeous baby, and everybody's coming round and, you know, and cooing and bringing presents and how lucky you are and how lucky you are, and then you're sitting there feeling, I don't feel lucky, I feel terrible. I don't understand, why am I feeling like this? There must be something wrong with me. It's horrible.
The guilt is part of it, the feeling inadequate, why do I feel like this? And it's completely not their fault. There were so many things that impact their health at that time. They're not getting any sleep, they can't concentrate, they feel tearful, they want to hide that from their partner, they want to hide that from family. And the first thing is to open up and express how you feel, because it's so common, but eminently treatable.
No, absolutely. No, what